Hi friends, this is Lady Flora, and Man Cub and I are going to show you how we make our soil mix today. I'm trying to use this container as my measuring container for the soil, and my son is really obsessed with it. It's just this plastic. Oh, I'm so frustrated. It's just this plastic yogurt container, but I thought it would work. Oh my goodness. I thought it would work really well to help me measure out my 3-to-1 ratio. So I researched a lot online, and I kept running into this similar recipe for potting soil mix, which is basically 1 part vermiculite, 1 part compost, and 1 part topsoil. So vermiculite, compost, and topsoil. And some people would throw in perlite instead of vermiculite, and some people would throw in peat moss, but I don't know, I read that peat moss wasn't really that great, so yeah, I just went with the stuff that I found available in my area at the stores that were local to me, and let me show you what I got. So I got this mushroom compost, which I used before, and I like it. I think it does a pretty good job. And then I also got this topsoil from Ace, which seems to be pretty necessary, topsoil. And I got this bag of vermiculite, which I don't know if you can see the price tag right there, $8.99. And then this bag of azomite, because I watch a lot of John Kohler, and this is rock dust, and it adds like a ton of nutrients to your soil, like micronizing natural trace minerals. I probably read that wrong, but yeah, it sounds pretty awesome, and I do love the idea of adding more nutrients to the soil. And if you watch any John Kohler videos, you know how incredibly excited he gets about it, and it's very contagious, his excitement. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, you can just go on YouTube and type in John Kohler, growing your greens, and you'll find his channel, and it's any kind of, like, it's just amazing, like wonderful gardening information, just like chock full of information, really, really helpful, especially if you're interested in organic gardening. We put some topsoil in there and some compost, and then here is my vermiculite. Kind of seems like a lot. So here's the soil all mixed up, and I think it looks pretty good. I saw something that said, like, the way to tell good soil is how it feels. Oh, that's just from my tree. That wasn't in one of the bags or anything, but one of the ways to tell if you have really good soil is how it feels, and it should be like really light and fluffy. But then also I heard that if you mold it in your hand to make like a little ball, then it would like stay as a ball, and then that's a good way of telling whether you have good soil or not. So I don't know, I feel pretty good about this. I think this is going to be really good soil. I'm kind of excited about it. And another thing I wanted to mention about the vermiculite was that supposedly it's better at retaining moisture and retaining nutrients in the soil than perlite. So that was one of the reasons why I went with vermiculite instead of perlite. So I'm kind of excited about it. Let me know if you have any good soil recommendations, and I'm going to add in the rock dust when I put my plants in, and hopefully it's going to be awesome. So that's the soil mixture that I plan on using. 1 part vermiculite, 1 part topsoil, and 1 part mushroom compost. And then I think I forgot to mention, but the azomite I plan to just sort of mix into the top couple inches of soil. And also I think it's a really good idea to have a journal, have a gardening journal, and write down all these things that you do. Write down what kind of soil you used, and when you when you planted your seeds and when they started germinating and things like that. I got this one on Amazon. It's a pretty good deal. It was like $5. And it says, God has made everything beautiful in its time. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to keep a gardening journal for yourself. You can refer back to it later, see what you did right, and maybe what you can learn from, and learn from your experiences. I make these vlogs because I believe that connecting with nature can have a positive impact on your life, and I would love to have you comment, like, subscribe, and share if you think so too. And after you do that, go outside and have a sublime day.